Forbes says that for investors, senior housing may become a particularly good bet if the U.S. economy slows into a recession. In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever. Hey, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network. Did you know that RAL is one of the only recession-proof real estate business opportunities in single-family investing? Well, Forbes says that for investors, senior housing may become a particularly good bet if the U.S. economy slows into a recession. And they also said that since 1990, healthcare has been one of two stock market sectors to average positive gains over the last four recessions. Senior housing gained its recession-resistant reputation when occupancy numbers largely held up during the Great Recession. Here's the thing. In 2007 through 2009, when the last recession happened, if you were caught holding the bag on a bunch of single-family fix and flips, yikes, we all know what happened. And I speak to investors every day who are so burned from that time that they're fearful to invest in real estate again in a large way. And here's the thing. I get it. But residential assisted living, there was barely a blip on the radar for our industry. The proof is in the numbers, and the numbers don't lie. We cannot not address the more recent scares and incidents we've been having lately. COVID, high interest rates, and mortgages, and it's impacting single-family investors hard. People are getting mixed messages. Is this a good time to invest, or is this the time to hold and wait? It's all so confusing. But here's the thing. The reality is we're all getting older or know someone who is, and we can't change the fact that aging affects us all. We can't avoid it. No matter what the economy looks like, no matter who is in office, it's important to remember that. I want to invest in something that works today and will work tomorrow, don't you? In 2020, we did see a blip on the senior housing industry radar, but it wasn't for residential assisted living. The big boxes went down and we went up. People started to realize smaller is better. We can give more quality care because of our ratios. They were begging to get their loved ones out of big boxes and into our smaller homes. And it's crazy to know that this is the second time we've seen something major happen in our economy and in our world, and residential assisted living has made it out on top, if not doing better and better each time. The reality is this is something you can count on during tough times, which is important to know because we can't stop aging. And unless people are going to be working less and magically become amazing caregivers overnight, it's not going to work for you to just stay at home and care for your loved ones all of a sudden. I know I'm not cut out to be a caregiver, and there's no harm or shame in saying that. You should know who you are, know your skills, and know, what you're able to do for your loved ones. But when I'm thinking of a strategic investment and I'm thinking, how much stability can I get? Now that we've seen twice that residential assisted living can make it through rough times, when something hits the fan, it's really time to look at what is going to push you through to that next level. When it comes to investing in big boxes, really, they're looking at us. In their industry meetups, they're talking about how do we become more like residential assisted living homes? How do we buy entire neighborhoods and turn them into small residential assisted living homes instead of having one big box building? They want to be us because they know and see the trends. But here's the thing. No one will ever be able to take away the love and care and respect that a single operator has for their care home. When you go into Brookdale's version of 5 small care homes in one neighborhood block, it still feels like Brookdale's running it because it's their core values, it's their policies and procedures, it's their heart and energy in those homes. Those caregivers aren't tied in. They don't care as much as ours do. And also, they are not making the numbers work in the way we are. Something huge that will always separate us from a big box competitor is ratios. I've talked about it once, and I'll always say it again and again and again. They care about the bottom dollar. That is all that they care about, to be quite frank. I mean, 80-20 rule, I'm sure 20% of the big boxes are amazing and they love seniors and they don't care about money and they're just there to help serve our seniors. But 80%, it's really hard for me to believe that they are when they're filling their homes with 30 seniors to one caregiver. In our homes, when it's a 4-to-1 or 5-to-1 ratio, our ratios can't be beat. They have a very hard time finding caregivers to work in these homes and/or facilities. But with us, the core values, the culture you're creating within your own home, your caregivers will be loyal. You're going to build that retention. You're going to have that love and respect and admiration for the hard work that they do day in and day out. And they'll appreciate you for the home environment, not home-like. It's a huge difference, and we're going to see it unfold more and more as the silver tsunami starts to approach the shore. So when it comes to investing in something that's recession-resistant, recession-proof, I like to place my bets in one category and one category only: residential assisted living. Don't forget to like and share this episode and follow us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thanks for listening to the Assisted Living Network.